In this video lecture, we can see one topic, decision tree algorithm, from the third unit of artificial intelligence and machine learning. The objectives are to understand about the concepts of decision tree algorithm and to apply the decision tree algorithm in machine learning problems. Decision tree is a supervised learning technique that can be used for both classification and regression problems. It is mostly preferred for the classification problem. It is a tree structured classifier where the internal nodes represent the features of a data set, branches represent the decision rules, and each leaf node represents the outcome. In decision tree, there are two types of nodes. First one is called as decision node, another one is called as leaf node. Decision nodes are used to make the decision, which have multiple branches, whereas leaf nodes are the outputs of those decision nodes and they do not contain any further branches. The decisions or the tests are performed on the basis of features of a given data set. Actually, decision tree is a graphical representation for getting all the possible solutions to a problem or decision based on the given conditions. It is called decision tree. It starts with a root node which expands on further branches and constructs a tree-like structure. And a decision tree simply asks a question, and based on the answer, whether yes or no, it further split the tree into subtree. So this is the common structure of the decision tree. And first of all, there will be the root node. Root node will be expand into different nodes, and there may be two types of nodes, decision node and leaf node. Decision node will have the branches, and the leaf nodes are the last nodes projected from the decision node. And the leaf node are the final output node, and the tree cannot be segregated further after the leaf node. Subtree is a tree formed by splitting the tree. Pruning, it is the process of removing the unwanted branches from the tree. So we know the parent and child nodes. So in decision tree, for predicting the class of a given data set, the algorithm starts from the root of the node. The algorithm compares the value of root attribute with the record attribute, and based on the comparison follows the branch and jumps to the next node. For the next node, the algorithm again compares the attribute value with the other subnodes and move further. It continues the process until it reaches the leaf node of the tree. The complete process can be better understood using the below algorithm. Step 1. Begin the tree with the root node which contains the complete data set. And in the second step, it will find out the best attribute in the data set. The best attribute can be found out by the measure called as attribute selection measure. In step 3, it will divide the entire data set into subsets that contains the possible values for the best attributes. Then in step 4, it will generate the decision tree node which contains the best attribute. In step 5, it will do this sequence of steps recursively, make new decision trees using the subsets of the data set created in step 3. Continue this process until a stage is reached where you cannot further classify the nodes and call the final node as the leaf node. Example, if there is a candidate who has a job offer and wants to decide whether he should accept the offer or not. So to solve the problem, the decision tree starts with the root node. The root node splits further into next decision node. So the root node is salary. The person will consider the salary. He will check whether the salary is sufficient or based on his expected experience and whether the salary is up to his expectation level. And from the root node, if yes, if the condition satisfies, he will go for another next condition, that is called as next decision node, that is whether the office is near to home. So the outcome will be either yes or no. If it is no, he will decline the offer. If it is yes, he will raise as next condition, next decision node, that is whether they provide the cab facility. There will be two branches from that, yes branch and no branch. If it is no, he will decline the offer. If it is yes, he will accept the offer. So this is a simple example for the decision tree. So in each node there will be in each decision node there will be the condition checking. So the decision node splits into two leaf nodes. Finally, yes or no. Attribute selection measure. It is a technique used to find out the best attribute for the particular decision tree. There are two popular techniques for ASM, which are information gain and Gini index. Thank you.